What up, everybody? Let's see. Let me make sure that the stream has started. I had to wait. All right, here we go. So let's see. Andrew, how you doing? KC, what's going on? He says, what up, fam? What's cooking? Mr. Hockett, what's up, Jack? He said 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Gotta get my cold adult beverage. Marinades, good topic. Victor says it's been a while. Hope things have been going well, Jack. Yeah. He said he's still here. Yes, indeed. Spanky, how you doing this evening? I think you'll appreciate this one. We're gonna, yeah, yep, yep. We'll take care of that one tonight. But I have an accoutrement tonight. We have a little Coke, just cause. How you doing this evening? So we're gonna finish this one out. This is the last of Eagle Rare. Pour that in the cup. And we'll let it drip for a moment. So how's everybody? Who else is there? Mike Hall, how you doing this evening? All right. So, Spanky, you'll appreciate this. The Eagle Rare, you know, not bad. It's hot. It's hot. So I think mixing it with something is warranted. The Blantons actually have been having that every now and again with some ice. But that E.H. Taylor, I'm saving that one. I'm saving that one. He's to wring out the bottle. I can imagine. I think I held it there for a while. I think it's pretty good ringing. I do not inject briskets. Actually, you know, it's funny, Andrew. So I was gonna talk about marinades and then talk about injections and then we're gonna talk about cures, okay? And then we're gonna talk about well, just you know, like marinades, injections, cures, and brines. Those, yeah. I couldn't think of the last one. Thank you, baby. My wife is ear hustling. She's working in the other room. Those of you guys, if you guys would like her to sit across the room from me and harass me like she was doing last week, come in and tell me now so I can tell her before she goes upstairs and hides, because she's trying to go hide. So yeah. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing this evening? Larry, how you doing? Just hanging at the football fields. Well, go Larry's kid. Woo! Go Highland, number whatever he is. Woo! Turn me around so I can cheer him on. All right, well, it's just practice right now, right? I mean, we're not talking about the game. It's just practice. What's up, Lee? Lee says, hey, yo, Dash in chat. Getting ready for work, but he's listening. Thank you, sir, so very much. Did I miss a Cast Iron Wednesday today, Lee? Today, Lee? Or was it just me? I was actually kind of tied up at work today. All right, Jimmy said, come and join us. I like the roar from... look, so see, Papa Bear's kid just said, love the back and forth with the wife. Reminds me of home. Carrie says, I need a turkey brine and injection. Well, Carrie, just so happened, lucky for you, I actually have a pretty thorough turkey video. Now, the bad thing is, it's like 2 years old. The good thing is, all of the information is still pertinent on that video. So, if you go back and do a search for like SDSBBQ and turkey, you should definitely find it. I cooked a whole turkey and a whole turkey breast, or a boneless breast. So, all right, Larry says just practice. All right, go Damian Spartans, number 74. Mrs. Dash is always has good input. Harassment. It's in there. Spaghetti squash mac and cheese. All right, well, maybe I missed it, Lee. Like I said, I was a little tied up this morning at work. I normally open up and what was I oh, you know what I was doing today? I was editing tomorrow's video. That's what I was doing. Oh, all right, Justin. Okay. All right, so Justin is the latest Patreon patron, and if you guys aren't familiar, and I don't talk about it very much, that little I don't say little blurb, but the blurb in the beginning of the video where I thank you guys who have helped are helping. Really, what that does is it allows you. I'm sorry, you guys, you see that right there? I cut my finger today reaching in a drawer of knives to try to help Taste Tester number 2 get a knife so he could carve a pumpkin. And it hurts like the dickens right now. Speaking of dickens, Jamie, Marcus, where y'all at? Hurts. She's not going to eat that right now. What am I not going to eat? Injection from baby back ribs. Yeah, well, Mel, I don't know about that one. What's going on, Russell? Looking svelte. That is just because I am. You know what? I didn't straighten my beard today, so it's a little shrunken. It's cold outside. The whole story always comes out when Mrs. Dash is here. Hey, did you hear that? So Jimmy said the whole story always comes out when Mrs. Dash is here. Oh yeah, I get out with him. I help. Yeah, she does. Her input is valuable. Cookie 1.5, how you guys doing? 1.5 of you. William Reed, what's going on? He said, "What up, Dad? What's up, Dash?" Pat Conti, hey yo. Mel Davenport injection for baby back ribs. I saw that on YouTube. I don't know, man. I mean, there is enough meat on the baby back, maybe on the short bone side, but the long bone side, I don't know. Is it really worth it to inject baby backs though? Nick Hart says, "What up, man?" Nothing much. Grumpus, how you doing this evening? Grumpus said hi to Russell, and he didn't even say, "Oh, whoa. I take it back." There he is. He says, hey, everybody, I missed it. See, I was about to get on Grumpus like, Grumpus, what? Is it happy hour yet? It's always happy hour here, Russell. This evening, I'm finishing off this bottle of Eagle Rare. It is I won't say rather inexpensive, but it was like a $25 bottle of bourbon, and it was a pretty decent everyday drinker. Mr. Richard, how you doing this evening? Mr. Richard lives across the way, basically across town. He's about 15-20 minutes away from my house, and he has ordered food for me quite a few times. So always cool when someone finds me on YouTube and then lives local and places an order. I've actually had a few people do that, which is really cool. What's up, Brian, the Texas barbecue guy? How you doing this evening? Big Reggie Reg, how you doing, man? Jamie says it's Wednesday. Got you on the monitor too while I sit at the dang thing at work. Do you have a apple Rita though? Do have me an apple Rita. An apple Rita. All right. No judgment. No judgment. Dash and bringing you this doggone snow to you. No, sir, Mike. It's funny, a friend of mine who now lives out in Colorado, I think he might be in Denver, but he was talking about how they got snow today, and he said, "Oh, too many folks literally got a crash course in snow." A crash course means like you learn quickly, but like literally crashing in the snow today while it snowed in Denver. What's your favorite dish to cook? Eggs. No, eggs are definitely not my favorite. Thank you. You need to go to bed. Good night. My favorite thing to cook as of late between lamb and salmon. They're still pretty up there as far as my favorite things to do. just because they cook so quickly. I believe the only meat I marinate is steak and getting ready to be jerky. Otherwise, not much. So,
remember we did the beef tips things. Remember those were delicious.
you said that?
Yeah, we did some sort of beef rib tip things. They were like beef spear rib. They were the little tiny ones. Those things came out really good.
What marinade was that?
No, not marinade. They said what was your favorite thing to cook?
Oh, yes. So I did beef short ribs. They were I guess they were beef short ribs. The one I did a video and I called them the sticky beef ribs. Those were the ones I did on the Big Green Egg, and they turned out pretty darn amazing. Trust the process. Apple cider and riposala. All right, so let's see. So Mr. Hockett, I'm with you. Okay, I do not do a lot of marinades. I don't. I don't do a lot of marinades, but I figure we can kind of talk to and about. She sat down. She's across the.
I'm not finished working.
She's across the room from me, guys. So she will be adding her input, but you have to speak up because you're kind of far away. All right. So we do not do very much marination here. Every now and again.
Word marination.
Yes.
I would thought it been marination. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it.
Is marination a word, guys? But we don't do much of it here. The only thing that we do, or we have marinated, we had some boneless, skinless chicken breast that we marinated in a pickle juice. So we took some of those hot and spicy pickles from Uncle Dave, Uncle Dave's. What was what's the barbecue? Famous Dave. There it is. We bought some of those pickles from like Costco. And once we finished eating the pickles, we put like a pound, 2 pounds of chicken thighs in it, and basically fried it with that pickle juice or from that pickle juice, and it was like eating Chick-fil-A, like a spicy chicken sandwich of Chick-fil-A almost. It tasted, it was great. It tasted very much like pickles, and it was slightly spicy, and it was pretty darn good for what it was, for the chicken just being marinated in pickle juice. My wife is shaking her head. All right. That's what takes up most of my time these days. Just life, Russell, man. Living life. So Andrew says it's freezing in Houston. What is freezing, Andrew? We're here. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Betty's 59 years young today. Let her have it, people. Happy birthday, Betty. Happy birthday. Thank you so very much. Reggie says, 80 there. He's out in Vegas. iPad not charging, watching on the phone. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Nick Hart says, hi, everyone from Louisville, Kentucky. Jimmy says, hey, taste tester number 3. Great evening, sir. That's Maryland. Marcus, you're funny. Let's see. Turn the camera to Mama. No, she's so, it was so funny. You don't want to see her right now. So, all right, come here, taste tester number 3. Let me. All right. So my wife and taste tester number 3 had this craft project where they made pillows. So it looks like she's pregnant. Okay. Now, what's so funny is my wife is tired, so she really looks like she's pregnant, like sitting in the chair, and she looks like she's pregnant for real. See, there she is, slumped over and everything because she's sitting there like, yeah, she's not even talking. All right. So, Justin, we're going to talk about brines in a separate live. I mean, the whole thing is we're going to talk about marinades. So, those of you who do marinades, what do you marinate and what do you use as a marinade?
But isn't a brine a marinade, or is that a totally different thing?
So this is why the next week we're going to segue into brining, because a brine is a marinade, But the difference between a brine and a marinade is a brine is a long, something that's put in a liquid for a long period of time versus something that's put into a marinade for a quick time. Now, how about we get the definition of marinade, right? A marinade is a sauce typically made of oil, vinegar, spices, and herbs in which meat, fish, or other foods is soaked before cooking in order to flavor or soften it. Now, one of the other things I think that is a big difference is it's not a saline solution. Where a brine is a saline solution. So it's primarily salt, in my opinion. You guys can either refute or agree with me, but I think part of it is going to be oil and vinegar are in the marinade. But she's looking at me like she's got this quizzical taste test number 3.
I don't have a quizzical look. It's more so when you started off with your definition, you said a brine is a marinade, but yet you keep making this distinction between a marinade and a brine as if they're two different things.
They are two different things.
But how can one be the other, but yet they're two different things? How can a brine be a marinade, but yet a brine is not a marinade?
So my wife is a scientist, and here we go. I think, and this is where I go back and forth between the definition of barbecue and grilling. Grilling to me is hot and fast, right? Barbecue to me is lower and slower. Some people say one has to be direct heat versus indirect heat. I think it has to do more with temperature, but that's just me. I'm thinking the same thing is going to hold true with the length of time that something sits in. If you are brining something, it's going to sit in there for a longer period of time than you would a marinade. That's one of mine. Because I know some people say like you can marinate something overnight. You can brine something overnight. Is that what you...
No, see, I think you were onto something when you said that a marinade is a sauce and more oil.
Okay.
What I was saying was a marinade is more oil-based sauce kind of thing, where a brine is a salt-based solution. A salt-based liquid situation. So I can get those distinctions, but you then can't say a brine is a marinade, but yet a marinade is not. I mean,
all right. So then
you just can't put it under this umbrella and then say it's not it. You either saying it's the parent or not the parent.
All right.
I would say that it's like the trunk of a tree and the branches, and the branches.
And that's fine. So if the trunk is marinade, then brine could be an offshoot of that. I'm with that, and I'm with that analogy because I can visualize that. But for him to say that one is not the other, but one is the other.
All right, so Eric from Paracho Barbecues, his only thing I marinate is carne asada. All right, I'm 6 minutes behind in the comments right now, so hold on. Big Reggie Red says marination is the process of soaking food in a seasoned, often acidic liquid before cooking. I like that distinction as well. I like that distinction or differentiation. How about that? In addition to these ingredients, a marinade often contains oils, herbs, spices, and spices to further flavor. The devil's spit pickles. Yes. Video for the beef ribs. The video for the beef ribs. Just look up SDSBBQ sticky beef ribs. I did it a month ago, maybe. About the only thing I marinate is meat for fajitas. Grumpus says. 52 degrees in Spring, Texas. Man, that's not cold. I was wearing a t-shirt this morning. I left for work. It was 55 when I left for work this morning. Marinades are great and misunderstood technique, just like cures and brines. Folks think these are for seasoning. You know my thoughts on the latter two subjects. Marinades are all about tenderizing. Okay. All right. So if that along, and that's what this last one says. It says in order to flavor or soften whatever the meat that you're cooking. Well, she's not naming the pillow, Russell. One of the favorite marinades is a Italian vinaigrette dressing, the Italian vinaigrette dressing with Worcestershire sauce. All right, I figured, he's Italian. I knew it was Italian. Marinades are also for adding flavor, lots of garlic and lemon juice. Yes, indeed. Chicken tenders in Italian dressing with sliced garlic, and Pete's hot sauce. So oddly enough, Mike, you know what's so funny? My mom, when I was a kid, used to make chicken thighs in Italian dressing. And she would just like put the Italian dressing in the chicken, let it sit for a while, and then she would bake it all in that. So I was like, don't do that, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
It's good.
It's not bad at all. It's just like it's a roasted chicken. It's a process in which you're using them. All right, okay. The only thing I have on marinade is just chicken once and carne asada. All right, Justin, Lord.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You should tell your viewers about Taste Tester 1 marinade brine with pineapples. That was delicious.
So that was a marinade. And it was on like a roast, like a ribeye roast, or
I just took.
It was eye round or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, I just took stew meat pretty much, and then pineapple.
Yes.
Puree almost.
So one of the tricks that people use in SCA events is they marinate their steak in pineapple and pineapple juice, and it helps to tenderize. It's a tenderizer.
So I wouldn't do a steak in that pineapple stuff because it'd make it like mush almost. Really.
You probably left it too long.
Mm-mm.
How long did you have?
I normally only do it for 30 to 45 minutes.
But his piece was a tougher piece, and it was delicious. So maybe they just do it for a quick second.
Yeah. So how could I've heard marinade to tenderize and brine to season. Okay, Grumpus, I like that. That's also good with pork chops. Yeah, I can imagine. What's up, Big Rome? How you doing this evening? Dictionary defines brine as water strongly impregnated with salt. All right. Grumpus' wife 1-0. Oh, I look. I know when to pick and choose my battles, dog. I've been at this for almost 17 years. Most marinades should never be done overnight too long. Time for me to get back on the road. Hey, Victor, you take care. Be safe out there. Justin says I want to try using the vacuum sealer while marinating. So I have done that a time or two. The only problem with that is like getting the liquid not to get into the top of the bag so it actually seals properly. Yeah, that's like, yeah. FCB, what's going on? What's the difference between brining and pickling?
I think there is one.
Pickling is like when you a pickle solution is a brine.
It is a brine. Yeah.
It's just seasoned more. There's a pickling seasoning. Typically. But no.
Pickling is a way of not cooking, but preserving.
It is a preservation.
When you do a brine, you're about to cook something after that. But when you pickle, like if I pickle my cucumbers, they're different pickles.
I pickle the...
right? That's the easy one.
The red onions. The red onions. Yeah, so I think pickling, the difference between pickling and a straight brine is the preservation. All right.
I'll go with that.
Well, our survey says yes.
I'm a cool sign.
Yes, I marinate my steak kebabs because I don't cook them very long. Helps with soften the meat. All right. Thank you, Cooking 1.5. Marinades for tenderizing and give explosive flavor to prevent burning meat. All right.
What is that? Who was that? What's that say?
All right. So Big Rome said marinades are for tenderizing and give explosive flavor to prevent burning meat. Versus as Jelena learned the guy drinking whiskey with milk. Weird. Did you? That's the Big Lebowski, I would imagine. White Russian, wasn't that? Or was that vodka and milk?
Dude, I don't do any of that.
I know. Dash, what does my wife cook better than me? Just about everything.
Everything.
It took too long. Come on now, that was a perfect volley. Gosh, slow on the uptake. What's up, Terry? How you doing this evening? He said, "Hey, yo, Dash. The only thing I inject is turkeys, whether I'm smoking or frying. Would that be a marinade? No, that would be an injection. But you know what? As a kid who grew up in the 80s in Philadelphia, I do not inject anything. Crack and heroin and all of those drugs, that was real.
What?
I'm telling you.
Make that face out for a minute.
No, man. The crack marks. No, I don't want none of that in my. I don't inject anything. I do not do injections. I just don't. I don't do injections. I know it's crazy. Anyway.
Is an injection a marinade? Just on the inside of the meat?
Just a real fast marinade.
Okay. Time out. Go to bed. Go to bed. Because I don't want to fight with you tomorrow morning. Go to bed. It's time for bed.
I gotta go do mommy duties.
Andrew says my mom does steaks in Italian dressing. All right. Come back and join us, please.
Alright.
Room. Yep. MTG, what's going on? Nope. I learned not to argue with the wife and just say yes, huh? Yeah. She said everything. Thumbs up. So Terry, evening everyone, still at work. Just wanted to stop and say hello, and I'll be listening. Well, thank you, Uncle Bull. Definitely appreciate you. My finger, oh my gosh, I'm sorry to, let's say focus. I sliced my finger open earlier, and now I'm putting it on top of my cup because it hurts. I need to drink a little more. I don't want to go to bed. Yeah, she's still hanging out. Plug the Chromebook in and go to bed. Stop playing. Go to bed. You're going to get in trouble. You're not going to be able to use that Chromebook tomorrow. All right, I'm going to hit the hay. Andrew, thank you so very much for hanging out. Look who's here. Howdy, barbecue people. KB, how you doing? We got KC and KB. The chicken thighs overnight in Italian dressing. Youngest daughter was blown away. I'm telling you. Taste test number 1. Get in here.
I'll try to make this tomorrow. I don't know.
Do we have... Is there Italian dressing over there?
Yeah, there's always something there.
All right, well...
I'm pretty sure the whole bottle in there.
Oh, my God. My finger, it hurts. Yeah, so, Lee co-signs. Did you hear that? He said, did chicken thighs overnight in Italian dressing. Youngest daughter was blown away. I'm telling you, it really is good. Taste test number 1 was like, this was his face. An Italian dressing? Look, he's still doing it. What is that? Simply Italian? All right, I guess it's just the seasoning at the bottom. I'm like, that doesn't look like Italian dressing. Casey, she's already gone upstairs, thank goodness. To keep that tiny little cut out of the lemon juice. Oh, no. Dude, so I made dinner this evening, and those of you guys who are following me on Instagram, what did I have for dinner tonight? I actually posted a picture on Instagram. KC, how you doing? You got to use steakhouse style Italian dressing. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Put anything else on the side after that? Nope, just leave it just like that. When I used to eat chicken like that, the Italian dressing thing was a trick and a half. Yeah. Look, KB says Italian dressing is always a sure bet with chicken. You know what's so funny? Next week, I want to hear back from all of you guys who try Italian dressing with your chicken over the next week, because I know it's going to happen. So next week, y'all report back how your Italian dressing marinade and cook went. All right. Jamie says smash burgers. Lou Calamadas, how you doing? He said, hey, yo, crazy night. I'm sorry I'm late. It's because he's getting old. He doesn't know what time we start. That's what it is. How long do you marinate the chicken with the Italian dressing? I mean, I would say anywhere from a few hours to overnight. I probably wouldn't push it any further than overnight. Like, seriously, 8-12 hours probably max, Russell. Marinade skirt steak with chili, chihuahua? I don't know what that is supposed to be. I'm like, is that supposed to be like a chimichurri? I can tell you right now, I will enjoy it, Mike says. Probably will. Smash burgers. You cheated, Marcus. Y'all sitting across the room, and she told you what I had for dinner. Yes, I made smash burgers on the what was it? What is that? Blackstone. Yes, sir. It was banging. Yeah. All right. So, what other marinades you guys use? Italian dressing is like KFC, 11 herbs and spices. Quite possibly. I don't think I've ever marinated chicken in Italian dressing and then grilled it, though. That is a little different. I marinate chicken in Italian dressing all the time. I thought everyone did it. No, which is crazy. 1.5 says, I love Russian dressing, but I haven't come up with a good recipe to marinate with it. I mean, Russian dressing? I don't know. Let's think about that. We'll help out 1.5. I used to sweet baby rays for chicken. Well, I've never marinated sweet baby rays in, like, or chicken in sweet baby rays. I have, for my family, used sweet baby rays as a, like a finishing. And actually, whoever was asking about those ribs, the sticky ribs, I actually cooked those ribs with the sweet baby rays barbecue sauce, just like the original, and it turned out great. I'm still stuck on the firecrackers on the Blackstone. So last week I posted a video. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you should. And if you're not on Instagram, you need to be on Instagram. And the first person you need to follow is me on at Steel Drum Smokers on Instagram. So I every now and again post videos onto my Instagram, and as of late, I've been posting a few videos from me cooking on the Blackstone. Well, in Baltimore, around July 4th, actually, it was like the entire summer, it felt like, and the entire country, because we talked about it, fireworks were amazing. Like, they just went off all daggone summer. But that being said, I posted a slow-mo picture of me cooking some turkey ham. And that turkey ham was popping and banging on the griddle on the Blackstone. And my caption was something along the lines or something along the effect of cooking breakfast or fireworks. I can't remember what it was, but it was something or fireworks. Or like turkey ham cooking on the griddle or fireworks. Sean says, "What up? What up? One day I'll figure it out." Yeah, chicken with champagne and oranges. Okay. I can't say that I've ever see again. There's another thing that I do not do. I don't cook with a lot of liquor. I'd rather drink it. I'd rather drink it. So I don't cook with a lot of liquor. I don't cook with a lot of wine. I don't cook with a lot of beer. I'd much rather drink it. The only exception of to that is I will put a can of beer when I'm steaming some crabs, some blue crabs. But other than that, typically, yeah. Marcus says Russian dressing and catfish. All right. I have 10 different dressings in the cupboard, but no Italian. Impossible! I never see any of your Instagram posts. Well, turn on a notification for me and or like a couple of my pictures, and then you should see, it'll be like, oh hey, they're interacting. Let's force feed every single picture that I post down his throat. Now also I do not post every single day. I post like every 3 or 4 days. I usually only post when I have something post worthy. I used to be one of these people, and rightfully so, when I used to sell food on Instagram, I used to post 3 times a day like clockwork. I would post once a day right at about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. I would post once a day right before noon, and then I would post right again right before 2 o'clock. And then if I was doing something for dinner or if I had something later in the day I was trying to sell, I would post sometime in the evening. But I have since pulled back on all of the posting. So yeah. I did a bourbon marinated flank steak. It was yum. Yo, I couldn't do that. No, do you know how much? I mean, even the inexpensive bottle was $25. You know how much of this you would have to put into a steak to marinate it? I mean, I just, man, no, I can't do that. I want. Look, I'm trying to get every single last drop out the bottle. And you want me to cook with that? No, 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 no. That's just me. I can't do it. Not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. Suburban barbecue. How you doing today, Jim? Grumpus? Yeah, you too. What's the Instagram name again? Steel Drum Smokers, which is what the SDSBBQ or the SDS in SDSBBQ stands for Steel Drum Smokers. That's my baby brother calling. It's like that social media movie on Netflix, like something, and they'll bombard you with it. Yes, indeed. You know, so what's funny is, everybody knows I'm the barbecue guy, right? So a friend of mine hit me up and he says, "Hey, I'm looking for a smoker for my sister." He said, "I'm looking for something, pretty basic, not that expensive, and something I can buy off of Amazon." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I go out to Amazon and I'm like, electric, propane, charcoal, pellet, what type of smoker do you want? He said either charcoal or pellet. I said, bet. It's for his sister, so I think pellet, right? I go out to Amazon, I do a search, pellet smoker. Boom. Pull it up, and I look, and I recommend a Z Grills pellet smoker. Well, now I'm getting freaking Z Grills pellet smoker ads on my Facebook. I'm getting them on my Instagram. I'm seeing them all over because I try to help a friend out. So yes, you're absolutely right, Sean. Absolutely right. Jim says I post on Instagram when I get bored. With Eagle Rare, I use a quarter cup. It was part of the marinade. Had to try it. I actually have a video of it. If you didn't post it, how they say picture or it didn't happen. You have to actually post the video. Thank you, Papa Bear. I will definitely follow you back once I could afford a Boone's Farm marinade. Meegs, did you get my text message? Y'all have no idea. Meegs, the smash burgers I did were partially inspired because Meegs sent me a box of random, like, marinades and seasonings and other things like that. But one of the things in the box was a hamburger seasoning. Hold on one second. I want to show you guys this box. I'm like over the moon with what is all in this box. I don't even know what to do with all of this stuff in this box. I am completely overwhelmed and so appreciative that you took the time. Oh man, I don't want to spill it. My knees hurt. All right, so here is. So this says St. Elmo steak sauce, creamy horseradish. I'm gonna run out of room on this table. All right, so this is Nancy's everything seasoning, and I don't want to put her number out there. It's for meat, eggs, etc. There's some horseradish sauce, some kinkimon teriyaki based in chicken. Oh, based in glaze with honey and pineapple. All right. There is so much stuff in this box. There is a spicy deli mustard. And it's like not the most random stuff. Rice vinegar. But it's so apparently Meeg's wife works in a place where she has access to a lot of these. So he was like, give me one of everything and put it in a box and send it to me. Not only did he send it to me, he packed. Dude, you took your time in packing this box, which is so dope. And I like saying thank you is just not enough. This is a Twisted Ranch. This is batch 1022 garlic smashed buffalo dressing. I mean, here we have a ponzu sauce. Looking forward to trying that. Actually, it's funny. Taste test number 1 will probably be the one trying most of these. A harissa sauce. All right. We have a chipotle ranch dressing. Well, this is great for veggies, pizza slices, and quesadillas. I don't know. Is this like a spread or like a mustard almost? Roasted sesame sauce and dressing. We have another Twisted Ranch. This is 0103. Black pepper parmesan. Some spinach. Oh, yeah. Like straight. I'm good for slicing up a cucumber and eating that as my dinner with some dressing. And also some spinach, with just some dressing. So Orange sauce. All right, we can make some orange chicken with that maybe. I don't know if this. Meeks, you'll have to tell me. Are these good? Well, no. This is orange. Look, here's an instruction on how to make orange chicken. Jeez. And then last but not least, we have a lemon dill seasoning. And you see that, Victor? I'm sure he's gonna be like, he'll be able to tell me what species of salmon that is, because that's how good he is when it comes to salmon. So let's put this all back into the box, and imagine my surprise when I went to the post office. And it was funny. I went to the post office yesterday, and I had taste tester number 2 with me, and he wanted me to take him somewhere. So I said, "All right, well, if I'm taking you somewhere, you run into the post office." So he was kind of he was kind of bummed that the PO box, they put the, when there's bigger packages like this, they put a card in the PO box, and then you have to go to the counter. They have to go get the box, all of those things. So he's like, "You knew there was gonna be a box in there. You set me up. You set me up. You set me up. I had to stand in line with all these old ladies, and they were trying to talk to me and this, that, and the other." And I'm cracking up, right? Because he's coming out struggling. This box has some weight to it, but it was well worth it. And I was, when the box came out, it's in a flat rate postal box, and I'm like, "Well, who is sending me something?" And when I saw the name on the box, I was like, "Oh, it's here." That is so cool. So thank you, Meeks, so very much again. Thomas says, Thomas says, pellet smokers are great. I sometimes marinate myself with beer. Yeah, well, I guess, Russell, that would probably be an injection, not a marinade. Mm. And there's your maybe injection is the better description. Mike says, "I like my stick burner." Yeah, but for a woman who I believe has kids, being able to use a stick burner, no. I even suggested the pellet over charcoal because there's a steep learning curve with charcoal that just isn't there with the pellets. Grumpus says, "Pickled from the inside." Hey, yo, better late than never, but we made it. George, how you doing this evening? Harissa is the bomb. Zach Attack, how you doing? I use it on battered chicken. You use what, KC? What did you use in the battered chicken? I gotta run for a bit. All right, B. Dude. Uh, it's clearly a lemon dill salmon. George. Dude, thank you, Meeks. I really, really, really cannot. I mean, I am. Now you gotta make me figure out what to do to use all of this stuff. Like, I can't say thank you enough. Like, seriously, completely blown away. So Meeks hit me up, like I said. He said, "Hey, my wife has access to some of this stuff. I'll get you some stuff." He said, "Anything in particular you want?" I'm like, "I don't know. Just send me a couple things to try." Yeah, that clearly. And this is one of those instances where we will find things to do with these things. I was like, "Oh, you never knew you needed it until you have it. Now you're like, I can't live without it." That's kind of how I feel like this is going to end up being, because it's like, "Oh, we have that." Like, the hamburger sauce was great. I made smash burgers on the Blackstone griddle tonight, and it was some salt, pepper, garlic on the burgers on the griddle. A slice of Land O'Lakes yellow American cheese. Yes, I use yellow American cheese, and the barbecue seasoning. Excuse me, not barbecue. The hamburger seasoning, and I like bread and butter pickle. They weren't spears. The flat ones. What are they called? They're not the rounds. I guess they're slices, but they're not rounds. They're the long slices. Anyway, I recently got turned on using pickle juice for marinated chicken. Anyone else try that? So funny you say that. George, you missed it earlier. I talked about how, my wife and I decided we got a big old jar, like the gallon jar almost, of pickles, of the famous Dave's hot pickles from Costco. And when we finished eating the pickles, we took the pickle juice and put it in with some boneless, skinless breast and fried it, and it was amazing, amazing, amazing. So yes, we also use pickle juice to marinate chicken. And if you did not know this, Chick-fil-A uses pickle juice to marinate their chicken. That is the secret ingredient, if you will, of the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Is they marinate all of their chicken in pickle juice. Thomas says you have your work cut out. Yeah, buddy. Stopped in the job. The light brother. Gotta get to sleep. Work comes early in the morning. Yes, indeed. Hey, Zach. Thank you so very much. He said, "Mo butter, baby. I know you cater, but do you ever set up a vending booth or sold by the plate?" So yes, Justin, I have. So there have been times when I've done events, and I've done videos on these like a long, long time ago. Um, where I've been at like a tuning shop, a car tuning shop. You guys know I'm big into cars and my Volkswagens. But there's been a few different tuning shops who have had me come out, and I like there was one time I sold hot dogs and hamburgers on site. There was one time I went and actually sold pulled pork, brisket, chicken, wings. I think I might have sold some ribs at another. It was a dyno day. So it wasn't like a car show. And actually, speaking of which, it was another one at a local community college. Somebody at the community college knew who I was, and they knew I was plugged into the car community, so they reached out to me to do this event, and I did that event for them. And it was the same thing. It was a dyno day. You know, you come, you bring your car, you kind of test and tune it, and well, you just get a dyno number, and I sold food there, but I don't do those very often. Jack says, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It really helps. Yes, it really does. Not only does it help me feel better about myself for doing these videos, it really does help my channel and this particular video as well. I love those famous Dave's pickles and that juice left over. Yeah, buddy. George says, yes, dude. The pickle that we did it, I guess we've done it twice so far, which means that we've, like, the first time we did it, it was like, wow, that really worked out really well. We took chicken breasts and kind of split them into smaller pieces. It was like chicken strips. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then went out and made sure to buy some more pickles. We haven't bought any pickles in the last time or two we've been to Costco, but I'm sure they'll be coming. I do hard-boiled eggs in the old famous Dave's pickle juice. All right. Let's see. Thomas says any acid works well in marinades. All right. Famous Dave's pickle juice and a dirty martini. All right, Grumpus. Check you out. Hey, Kirk, how you doing, man? It's been a while. Where's the rest of your folks, man? I haven't seen you or them in a minute. Oh, you know what it is. The H2O crowd. Got you, huh? Let's see. It's 10 p.m. Is it 10 p.m. yet? Not yet. Russell says shots. I have another bottle of Eagle Rare and some more Coke. I will be pouring, I guess, my second drink at 10. So we have 12 minutes to go. I'm still not finished the first drink yet. So I got to figure out what's going on, man. The liquor has been giving me indigestion. I don't know, I'm getting older. Between spicy food now all of a sudden and liquor seems to give me horrible indigestion. Justin says it's only 6:50. 6:50. Sheesh, you guys out on the West Coast, y'all don't know what's up. KB says moonshine and pickle juice maybe. No. No. There's some things, I might be willing to try it, but the only moonshine I have here in the house currently is that super high test, the premium, which is almost the 188 proof stuff, and I don't have anything less than that. So, whew, I can't imagine drinking that with pickle juice. But it probably would make it, a little better. That's your favorite movie in the last year. Um, mm, I think it was a movie I watched recently that was really good, but it was like a Netflix, movie. I gotta think about it, Russell. I can't remember what it was. Love me some pickle shots. Yes, Kirk. Kirk and I, when I was in Ocean City with him, I guess it was last year. Was it last year, Kirk, or no? But I went to Was it Pickles Pub? Whatever's on like seven something. It's like the under 10 streets. There's a bar that you can sit out at, and I had plenty. I think I had 4 or 5 pickle shots while I was sitting there over a few hours. Everclear makes great sauces. If you say so, Thomas. I've seen some decent Netflix movies. Have you seen Enola Holmes? No, but I did watch I watched part of it. Taste Tester number 3 was watching it, and so I saw probably a little more than a quarter of it, almost half of it. But they were watching it, my wife and my daughter. Well, I think I was editing. Excuse me, I think I was editing. So I was kind of half listening to what was going on. But yeah. Pit and Pub. Yes, Kirk. Thank you very much. Yeah, I knew you would know. But yeah, those pickle shots at Pit and Pub were pretty good. Like I said, I had a few of them. I mean, it was one of those deals where my buddy and his girlfriend were down there with us, and they were drinking there, and then we met them there, and she had like 2 or 3 before I got there, and so she ordered around for us, then he ordered around for us, then I was like, well, I gotta pay y'all back, so I ordered around, and then another one of our friends ordered around, and yeah, that's just how it goes. Favorite TV series on Netflix is Zombie Show Black Summer. Blew me away. I'll have to, I'll keep that in mind. Right now, I am actually watching The Walking Dead. Yes, I am. I went back. My wife and I started watching it a few weekends ago, and I never watched it while it was playing first run. So, like, I am the type of person that wants to only watch a TV show once it's done. So yeah, now I am watching Walking Dead. Um, Pick and Pub, like a quarter steak and loot. No, it's Pit and Pub. Pit, like so I think because of the barbecue pit maybe, or pit meats maybe. I don't know. We dropped by season 6. It just got ridiculous. That's the show for you. Yeah, for sure. Down the ocean. Huh. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think like Russell, man, there have been some great movies I've watched. You was a great series that I really liked on Netflix, which had like some crazy twists and turns. What was another one that I didn't see? I didn't expect the ending and I was blown away by it. I didn't see it coming. I don't know. I kind of have a short memory for things like that. Quarter stick in Phillipsburg. It should nah, man. There's no way. I don't think I could. Oh my God, Russell. What? Just saw this. Russell is like the most random. He comments the most random stuff ever. So if you don't know who Russell is the Canadian. He's up in the Great White North. He lives in an off-grid cabin by himself. His dogs and his wife. His wife, city girl, still lives in the city, works in the city, but comes out to the cabin with them until she retires, which will be soon, and they will settle down and live on this cabin. But Russell's adventures are just like hilarious. Even though he doesn't do things, I don't think he does things to be funny. Like, there's people who do things intentionally, like slapstick type humor. Russell just has crap luck sometimes. where like he'll do something and like one of the things, what was he was doing? I think was he walking in a pond, or this was last year. Like he was walking on thin ice and his foot went through the ice, and I mean it was just like you knew that was gonna happen. Are you still working, or can you banter with me for a little while?
Sorry, I'm being a mother.
Meigs is in Wisconsin. Meigs is in Wisconsin. He's in Madison, Wisconsin. Stuck on Star Trek Discovery and can't wait till Friday from season 2 of The Mandalorian. I'm debating whether or not I'm actually gonna. So I have Verizon for my wireless for my cell phone, and because I have unlimited plan, I got Disney Plus free for a year. And I actually think there was something else that I had or did where I was supposed to get it for a second year for free. So I got to find out what that other thing was because my year is almost up. My year's up next month. So I'm debating whether or not I'm going to keep it or not. If I don't keep it, then my wife won't be able to watch Hamilton again. But I think we're through the Hamilton phase.
We're not through the Hamilton. I just needed a little vacation.
Yeah, that Hamilton break.
We still talking Hamilton phrases all the time.
We do. All right. So Russell says, just saw this, and this is the whole thing. While I started talking about Russell, he says apparently 49,500 people a month search for does farting burn calories. So George says 49,501. Grumpus says 49,502. City Girl will be here this weekend. We're doing a Halloween live. Nice. On Saturday, Russell? Or on Friday night? Why do people want to know if farting burns calories?
Why would farting burn calories?
I don't know. Typically, the thing that makes you fart is already burnt the calories. The energy in consuming whatever food you ate, right?
Yo no.
¿Tú no sabes? All right, I know. Oh boy, they're talking about TV shows now. Marcus is. Yeah, that's a very weird thing. People tell me all the time I'm so funny, and I'm like, I wasn't trying to be funny. It's Russell has crap luck. Like he has crap luck. Things happen to him while he's filming, and it's like, how? Like somebody who it's not intentional. Like he doesn't do things to intentionally be funny. It's just crap happens to him, and it's hilarious. People laugh at him when they should be laughing with is more apropos. But there's people out there like Casey Neistat. He does stuff like trips over stuff and falls over stuff. That there's no way that he's way too smart and he's way too good of a storyteller. He's way too good of a filmmaker for those things to be real. I just think it's for the camera. But Russell, that dude's got some crap luck. Hamilton is great, Thomas says. Yeah. All right, Saturday night, Russell says. Burnt calories, my wife would be super skinny.
Oh, that wasn't right. Don't do that. I need you to take a picture of that and just send that.
I will not, because Meeks is the one who sent me this box.
No.
No, we need his wife. We need his wife. I was saying, his wife works where she has access to a lot of these things, and he sent me a message a while ago. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna send you some stuff. What do you want?" And I'm like, I don't know, because I guess she works either with or at Kinkelman or somewhere where they produce the Kinkelman stuff. And he was like, "Oh, give me one of everything." It seems like. So thank you. And I was telling them we used the burger sauce or seasoning or whatever it was tonight, and it was pretty good on the smash burgers.
Burger sauce.
Burger sauce. All right. Yes. I did actually. Maryland is so funny. They are very, very proud of the flag of Maryland, the Bay Bridge, and of course the American flag. Now I don't know what that is. Can't tell what that is. What that flower is. It's not the official state flower because the official state flower is yellow and black, which is the one-eyed Susan.
Black-eyed Susan.
Black-eyed Susan. This is why you're here. You're fact-checking me. Someone's sleeping in her car, Mike says. Mees, yeah, don't let her see or hear you ever say anything bad about her, or you will definitely be sleeping in the car. Maybe, oh, is this a vinyl? Yes, it is a vinyl sticker. I could put it on my cup that says I voted. What? It might fit right there. I might have to. All right. Anyway, oh, she's sitting. Oh, darn.
I gotta take care of the little girl.
She should be asleep. It's 10 o'clock. Dated a one-eyed Susan in high school.
That's not. See?
Grumpus, that was perfect. That was perfect. Oh my god. Megan says she's right next to me watching.
Oh, when he said that mean thing?
Yeah, I guess that's all part. She has a sense of humor. All right, B, thank you. Mike says, and you're still breathing?
Right.
Ow! Basically. Come on, what? Are you coming?
To send those pictures to the school.
Okay. Are you coming back down?
I don't know. I'm going to take care of this.
Okay.
That's usually.
Bye.
Bye, honey.
I miss you.
Lies.
I do, actually. I really enjoy the back and forth that we have when you're sitting here. See, like this? I like that. I do. No, I do. I seriously, I had a good time. It was bonding.
You really like me?
They love me. They really love me.
Alexa.
What movie was that from?
Turn off the light.
Oh.
Was it The Mask? Or was The Mask playing
That
off
was The
somebody
Mask.
else?
That was The Mask.
But I thought The Mask was playing off of
I
somebody
think
else.
it was, but the Jim Carrey impersonation that I was doing was from The Mask. Yeah. All right, guys. So 10 o'clock, second hour. If you do, hey, baby, Justin. He says, "What's your wife's YouTube channel?" She doesn't even want to put her face on my videos. What makes you think she has her own? But then again, you could have somebody like Tom Horseman. Tom, all you see is his hands pointing at stuff in his videos. So maybe she could have one of those. Russell, that is an inspiration, man. Definitely. He says, City Girl used to sit behind me on the couch during live streams. Now she sits up beside me and takes part. Yes, there was one live stream that we did, and she actually sat here with me. But as of late, this will be kind of the second or third one that she's kind of sat off in the corner of our. This is our. I'm sitting in the dining room currently, and just kind of helped. But we shall see. You should have your wife join you at 10 p.m. All right, so here's the problem with that, Russell. My wife's bedtime is like 8. And she, like, falls off and goes downhill very quickly at, after 8. Making candles. My wife should make candles, or are you making candles? I think it's about time. I might get another... yeah, during the week, City Girl's usually in bed by 9:30. Man, my wife is usually asleep like 2 sheets to the wind by 9 o'clock. Like, a lot of times. Or she's to the point where she's so ready to fall asleep, but she'll be on her phone or listening to an audiobook or something like that. So she doesn't go to sleep until later. But she Now tomorrow morning, because she's up late, she will be struggling. She didn't get enough sleep. Did you say once she made? No, she was looking into possibly starting to make candles. She has started buying some of the candle making supplies. She has not made candles yet, but no. It's so funny, you know what? Thinking about it, Justin, my wife actually did some training videos for her job, and they were so she was explaining like a process, and it was a screen capture, and she did a voiceover. So I had to take the screen capture video and put her voiceover on top of it. Of course, because I know how to edit videos, so she naturally asked me to slice these two things together for her. So that was her YouTube debut, even though it didn't go on YouTube. But yeah. Russell says, Dash, if they reboot Magnum PI, you should play TC, the guy who flies the chopper. So, fun fact, I want to learn how to fly a helicopter. I actually used to fly RC helicopters, and just like I have a 1/20th scale, which is like one of the smallest ones, and then I also have I think it's a 140 or 160th scale. And I stopped flying the helicopters because every time I flew the helicopters, I would break something and it cost me money. So I stopped flying the RC choppers. But yeah, a lot of fun. But gosh, it was expensive. I couldn't afford to do it I'm telling you, almost every single time I flew the helicopter, I would break something and I would have to get more parts and stop at the hobby store, and I couldn't afford it. So I stopped. Still haven't seen a beverage. I finished my first beverage. I guess Marcus is trying to tell me I need to go get a second. Hold on. We are going on another Eagle Rare and some Coke. Oh, my knees hurt. Oh gosh, that was a lot. All right, so we have a freshie here. So I got these bottles at Costco a couple weeks ago. I told you guys about it. And definitely the Eagle Rare is, I feel like, a decent everyday drinker. But I don't drink bourbon every day. Like, I still can't drink bourbon every day. But one of my cousins, I have two cousins that live in Maryland. One female, one male. And my male cousin hit me up because he just got a smoker of some sort. So he sent me some pictures of some brisket he did. And then he sent me a picture of a glass, because when we got to talking, he sent me a picture of a glass. And I said, well, what are you drinking? He said he was drinking Wild Turkey. I thought of you, Marcus, and cracked up. But I said, oh, dude, I'm learning how to bourbon. And he's like, oh, all right, well, what do we started talking about it. So I was talking about the Eagle Rare and the Buffalo Trace. And I sent him a picture because what I drank while he and I were talking was Blanton's. And he said that I was like Tom Brady, and he was like second or third string quarterback or receiver. He said he wasn't there. He wasn't on my level, basically. He said even with the Wild Turkey, I had to show him up, and I was drinking Blanton's. Let's see. Yes, Grumpus, I want to fly a real one. This shoes, did you pick Jedi or Sith? I'm not a big Star Wars guy, so I don't know. Yes, Grumpus, I want to fly a real one. KB says I flew RC planes for over 40 years, but stopped after the whole FAA thing happened. Papa Bear, I thought the DJI Mavic Pro was pretty good until I crashed it. Now it's a bit janky. Alright, I can't drink it every day either. Yeah, I want to try flying a drone. It's not that bad, Mike, to be completely honest with you. I have a friend who let me fly, and it's one of those things, man. When you fly something, the stick on the left does one thing and stick on the right does another thing. They're almost all the same. Um, the stick on the left is going to control like your forward, so forward and aft, or forward, and then your height, your elevation. The stick on the right will do your turn and your, I guess it's yaw, okay, the rotation. So yeah, wife gave me a drone for Christmas last year. Still afraid to take it out of the box. Man, Grumpus, fly it. Yeah, Russell is absolutely right. He says, so Russell Cars and Keys, his name is Mike Hall. He changed his name recently, but just call him Mike. He said you spent a ton of money on it, and you're scared because you're gonna crash it, and you know what? The best thing or the worst thing is you better know where it crashed, right, Russell? Because Russell, there's a video where he crashed his drone, and then he had to go find it. And Russell lives on like 1,000 acres. It's not really 1,000 acres, but he lives on however many acres he lives on. Star Trek guy. Then you know what? I grew up watching Star Trek, like The Next Generation, but that was about it. Just because it was on TV, I never really got to the point where I knew exactly who everyone was or anything like that. I was way more into cars and stuff about cars than I was about Star Trek, sci-fi stuff, like way more. Nope. And Russell, it's all right. Just go ahead and unsubscribe. It's okay. He says, "Oh my God, I'm a Star Wars guy, devastating. Well, if you could choose one futuristic sci-fi movie franchise to live in, what the hell, man? To live in, sci-fi. So that's deep, man. I gotta think about that. Yeah. So Russell says, Grumpus, go to an empty playground where there's no trees. You should try it there. I crashed it recently. I thought for sure I went in the pond. Was very lucky. It was 1 foot from the water's edge. Russell, so I don't know how into this you are, but are into RC you are. There's a guy who's in Canada, and I don't remember what province he's in exactly, but his name is, he goes by Medic, DJ Medic. I think it's Medic, but the name of his YouTube channel is RC Sparks. He lost a drone in the pond near his house some like 5 or 6 years ago, and he'd been kind of searching and trying to find it. Well, he got this like submarine thing and found it. He found it earlier this summer, and I watched this video where he found it. He's freaking in there with this like underwater submersible RC, or actually it was radio controlled because it was wire vehicle. He found the drone on the bottom of the pond. It had been sitting there for like some 5 to 7 years, and he found it. So he's like, all right, great, now I found it. But he couldn't like mark the spot. So he put a bottle like on the pond's edge where it was, and he's like, it was straight out that way. But he had no gauge to say it was this far or that far or anything. But then a few weeks ago, he actually like put some sort of attachment, like a grapple, on this thing, and he was able to fish it out of the water. So he has this incredible story about how he lost this drone. He'd been searching for it for years, and he finally was able to find it. And one of the main problems in why he had a hard time is because this pond grows algae. And when the algae grows, it grows up thicker than the bottom of the pond, and you can't see anything. So it was pretty crazy story. I live in a mobile home park and can't lose it too far. All right. Found the drum on Facebook Marketplace. He doesn't know how to use it in Cambridge. So I happen to be working there tomorrow. Wants $50. His destiny. That's what's up, Kirk. Westworld Droid says, all right, Blade Runner, Demolition Man, Battlestar Galactica. Of those three, I would definitely choose Demolition Man. Be well, Russell. Be well. You don't know about the three shells? Idiocracy, no. Idiocracy does not count. he said, give him Gatorade. I'm not in the RC at all. My drone is strictly for YouTube videos. Yeah. RC submarine and found an RC drone. He said, oh my God, I love that. Yeah, he really gave Chekhov, give the thing a run for our money. Just saying. Battlestar Galactica, huh? All right, Victor is back. He says fifth E. Oh, Fifth Element. So, fun fact. Fifth Element is one of my wife's favorite movies. And, just completely, I'm telling you, man, Russell, you be putting me on the spot, man. You be putting me on the spot. I can't necessarily think straight, but Fifth Element is a very, very good movie. And like I said, one of my wife's favorites. I could probably quote that movie verbatim, like, seriously. Get a soccer field behind my workplace, or got a soccer field. Planning on going to slot car shows next year. All right. Controls, yeah. Have you seen YouTube videos on RT 747 planes? Control C. Let's look up some RC 747. But I have seen some. Actually, I watch the most random YouTube videos, and YouTube knows that I watch random videos because YouTube recently recommended this guy who has an excavating company. Yeah, he drives an excavator. So if you don't know what excavator is, that's the machine with the long one arm with a bucket. Well, he has multiple buckets and multiple attachments, and he does excavating. But RC 747. Oh, let's look at RC 747 crashes. Brutal RC airliner crash Airbus. This is a dude. That is freaking huge. Yo, how do you put this together? And these guys are straight walking the airplane like it's a daggone stroller. That's nuts. Yo. Can y'all hear that? I'm gonna put it back to normal speed so y'all can hear this freaking turbine jet engine taking off. 12 Monkeys? Nah, I'm good. Would you rather be a wizard like in Harry Potter or superhero? Superhero for sure, like X-Men. So no jet. This is a jet engine, dude. The problem now is now that I watched this video, if I give this video a thumbs up, I'm gonna be getting RC plane videos recommended. This next video, it says 250 RC plane crashes in 30 minutes. Fastest RC turbine model jet in action. But anyway, the guy who I was talking about that runs the excavating company that has the excavator, he built he cleared a runway for RC planes. Like, what? Ready Player One was a really good movie. Though the only problem with Ready Player One was it was like a little slummy at that, like it wasn't, everyone was, I won't say poor, but it wasn't like a nice society. Dude, this is nuts. Wow, RC stuff is dope. RC 747 crash. Oh, this one is modeled after Air Force One.
Oh,
Oh no! It crashed into a tree and almost hit a car.
okay, that goes off.
All right,
There's
so
a green rose. You know, now that there's a big enough field, see everybody. You know what? What you think? Yeah, nice.
oh gosh.
All right, I'm gonna bring it in. Uh-oh. You want to go under that yellow tape?
Oh man.
Well, bring it around again and see if you can.
Oh, it's got a model of Air Force One.
Oh! Boy,
What is the designation of Air Force One when the president is not on it? How some of the RC controls to an Xbox controller. Grumpus, you know what's so, I won't say funny, but in Xbox and or on PC, you can get, there's a game called Flight Simulator, and it's really, really close. It really is. Only reason I say that is because when I switched from the smaller 120 scale helicopters to the, I think it was a 160 scale, it the way that it worked was with the smaller beginner helicopter, if you let go of the controls, the helicopter would kind of just hover. With the bigger helicopter, and the easiest way to explain this is if you have a ball, like a ball bearing, and you have a bowl, okay, a bowl, and you put your ball bearing in your bowl, and you move it around. That's like flying the helicopter, right? But if you stop moving it around, the ball would settle at the bottom of the bowl. Now, the bigger helicopter I had, it was like taking that bowl and flipping it upside down. And you put the ball on top of the bowl. And the whole thing it was a balancing act where you had to keep the ball under the bowl, okay? Or over the bowl under the ball. And it was way more intense and it was a lot harder. And the learning curve and the errors that I would make, like I said, it cost me money. But they have games and simulators to simulate that, and apparently they're pretty decent. I want to live in 2015 from Back to the Future. How about living in Mad Max, The Road Warrior? Nope. Wally? No, I definitely wouldn't want to do Wally, man. I'd be John, like hanging out in the freaking hover around wheelchair, man, not walking and doing anything. No. And if the world is polluted, Avatar planet, nah, not really big into Avatar either. And do you think I would look good blue? I don't know. I'm sure there's a futuristic movie that I've seen and I really like that I just can't really think of. But Demolition Man is a good one. Like I think I could live in Demolition Man, but only if I was like the people who were eating like the Taco Bell, and every now and again, man, I swear, I thought like hot dogs, armor hot dogs from Demolition Man, and I definitely quote Demolition Man from time to time. Men in Black or one of the Marines from Aliens. I would be a Man in Black. Here we go again. Here's another one of those admissions. Russell, you just pull it out. I don't think I've ever seen Aliens from start to finish. Any of them. I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't think I've ever sat down and watched Aliens from start to finish. Yeah. RC barbecue pit with jet blowers, or jet mowers. Yeah, Russell, I'm telling you, Demolition Man is up there. Tango and Cash is up there too. Even though Tango and Cash was, present day. This is one of the top 5, maybe even top 2. No, Air Force One is not called Air Force One if the president is not on it. There is another designation for the plane when he's not on it. When the president is not on it. I'm going to say he, when the president is not on it. Predator films. I've probably seen 75-80% of the Predator movies. Again, not another one that I've watched from beginning to end. Pick any movie, any genre to live in. Which movie do you pick? Like, I don't know, man. See, Russell, man, you be putting on too much pressure. Okay. I'm going with what I know and something that's near and dear. I'm picking a Fast and the Furious franchise. How about that? Okay? How about that? Uh Wet and Wild. I don't know nothing about that. What about John McCain from Die Hard? That was a McClane. McClane. Um I really liked the Die Hard movies. I've seen all of them. Terminator. Eh, I've seen all the Terminator movies, even the newer Terminator movie. Beach Blanket Bingo. Don't know nothing about that. Weekend at Bernie's was a good one. You know that they got that dance now, like Bernie. Dazed and Confused. All right, not bad, not bad. I'm trying to think. Like, there's so many movies out there that are just good movies, and you're like, I could live during that time. Like that could be good. Fight Club, great movie, but I would not want to live in that. Cheech and Chong, not me, man. I never inhaled the stickiest of the wiki. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. As a diabetic, I'm gonna have to say I can't do that one. Victor. Victor. Always Victor. Oh man. Nah. Alright, I'm getting warm. Time to open up the window here. Alright. Put a crack in the window. One of my all-time favorite movies. So, a friend of mine posted a question on Facebook recently. It was like, what is your guilty pleasure movie? And my guilty pleasure movies are A Christmas Story, Smokey and the Bandit, and probably almost any and every of the Fast and the Furious movies. Like, I will sit and watch those movies over and over and over. Oh, you know what else? What other movie we watched recently again? We watched Top Gun again. We watched Days of Thunder again. That was pretty good. Because we watched a movie and they were talking about how this guy was like, where these couple of folks were big into Days of Thunder. Gone to 60 Seconds. Mike, that was the first or the second movie I owned on DVD. Like, and the Nicolas Cage version, not the original. Sorry. Big Blue Hancock? No, nothing about that. Gone 1 or 3 months without insulin. Sugar consistently over 100 everywhere. See it drop from 11 to 8 in 3 months. That's what's up, Justin. My last A1C was 8.5, and I had and that was untreated. That was without my insulin because my doctor doctor moved practices and I ran out of refills and blah 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 yada yada. It took me a few weeks in order to get back in to see a new endocrinologist, and I am back on track. There's 2 plans, Air Force 1 and 2. We're thinking about call sign exchange. What was he rape story? I close my eyes when the Mustang gets picked up. It's alright. Uppity. I don't think I want to see that one.
Yeah, it sure is.
I don't know if I want to see that one. Holy cow. Now I'm going to be seeing... Thanks, Justin. I'm going to be seeing nothing but RC playing videos on my feed now. Just watch. Oh, boy. Now I'm looking at my timeline. I mean, my YouTube subscriptions. Next with Nicolas Cage. No, there's a power I'd like to have. I can see 2 minutes in the future. That's that's a pretty decent power to have. Oh my gosh, Mike, Short Circuit. You know that's one of my favorite movies. I named one of my grills Johnny 5, partly as an homage to Short Circuit, and partly because of the fact that my grandfather's name was Johnny. So Johnny 5 is my 5-foot long grill table, and yeah. Hold on, how was Days of Thunder? Oh, okay. I'm reading multiple. It's the Willie T. Ribs story. It's what Days of Thunder was based on. Okay. Let's see. Willie T. Ribs. Uppity. The Willie T. Ribs story. What's sports history? Willie T. Ribs was a Jackie Robinson auto racing. All right. Well, let's see. Google. Movie. Where can I find? Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, it's recent. Oh man. Golly, Marcus. Is it on Netflix? Yes, it is. Here we go.
I've never been in a Formula One car.
Adam Carolla. I know he's a car guy, so yeah, that might be pretty good. I might be watching that later. Met him at a gas station. That's what's up, dude. This is Tom Cruise and Mark Rober. Yeah, I'm gonna get you, sucker. How much for more rib? He said, Chris Rock. He said, how much for home rib? I said, $250. One order ribs. Just don't overgold, okay? Just don't overgold. Hit 80s was a popular movie, or is it the other way around? I don't know, man. I will be watching Uppity probably tomorrow. One rib. Oh. Marcus says he has that on his menu at his trailer. He said one rib is called a Chris Rock. Nice. So can I get like half a chicken and a Chris Rock? What do you call a half chicken? Like half cocked or like what do you call the half chicken? The half chicken have a name? Like something catchy? Come on, Marcus. You can do it. Jamie, you can help him. Princess Bride. Half chicken. Keep it PG-13. Come on, son. Barbecue is full of innuendo. So there's another one, Russell, I have never seen in its entirety, The Princess Bride. Bumpy, what's going on, man? Are you getting up to go to work, or are you just about to fall asleep? Updates website. Yeah. Half cocked. That's what you call a half chicken. I mean, everything has to have like a naughty innuendo or like some sort of joke behind it. Oh gosh. Yeah, but you gotta be PC about it. Like, you gotta be PC. Aliens and Princess Bride. Russell, man, I got so many other things to do. You know how long I haven't watched The Walking Dead in a week and some change. This weekend, I don't actually have anything to cook. I'm chilling. Like, but then again, I think Halloween is on Saturday. So, are you taking your kids out trick or treating? Because that is one of the things that I do. Looks like you got a co-host. Nah, chilling. Oh, you must be. My wife has kind of sits around across the room from me. She doesn't want to actually be on camera. Welcome to Suck. Spoiler alert. Nothing gets better. Oh, thanks. Firefly. Plays the cricket sound. I've seen Firefly bits and pieces of it, but that was about it. You can watch one episode of The Walking Dead every day for the next 19 years. The Mandalorian. Never watched an episode of it. Dingle, how you doing? So truth be told, I am not a big Star Wars guy. So like, it's not lost on me, but I could take it or leave it, and I chose to leave it. The show was awesome. I love Firefly. I was halfway through the first season. I was like, oh my god, how many more seasons are there? Okay. Like I said, I remember seeing a few episodes of Firefly, and that was about it. But I don't know. Yeah, I think the reason why I didn't get invested is one of those things because I'm like, yeah. Movie next week. What's good on Netflix, Hulu, Prime? Whoa. What was the Enola Holmes? That might be PG-13. But my daughter watched it and she enjoyed it. Beast is a no Borat. It's funny. I haven't got a chance to watch it. I don't watch very much TV, and when I do, it's like on a weekend where I binge, and like that's about it. But I watch a lot of documentary stuff. Yeah. Hey, look, there are 23 of you guys here, and I have a question for you. I am almost or close to be in the process of getting some new shirts made. And these will be shirts that'll be like I'm going to make or I'm going to have produced. And I would like to know if you would purchase one, because I'm trying to decide on how many of them I'm going to order. So I figure, what better way? Now, these are not going to be like, they're going to be similar, but there's going to be a difference in the shirts. So they're going to be similar, and the logo was here, and then the company name, and then you'll see the information. But on my shirts that I wear officially, like when I used to wear them all the time out to events, and this is a newer one. So it's just like the one I have on. But it had purveyor of fine smoked meats, and then I had information on the back. You guys see me wearing them from time to time in my videos, and I'm getting them updated. I'm having the shirts. I'm bringing them to the future or to the present. But they're double sided, so they're front and back. But I don't think you guys need to see or have the backside printed. If you want to help support the channel, if you want to help support me, so I figured I would ask you if that would be something that you will be interested in. If you're interested in, or something you will be interested in, can you let me know, and then that'll help me determine whether or not I would order or order more of the shirts. Russell says, one of my favorite scenes ever is from an old home. Sherlock is walking through a police station, and there was like, the Sherlock was. Don't be ridiculous. I have to watch it, Russell. Interstellar, I could get some editing done. When did you come up with your logo? All right, so my logo, okay. I used to work. So I think I've told you guys about this, where I worked a contract. I don't want to say a contract job, but I worked on a contract for the company I work for, and our contract ended. Okay, so I had to find a new job. So the new job I found, because of the fact that I work on a help desk, but I'm not a traditional help desk. Like, I'm not the person you call when you need to change your password. I do work in IT, but I work on a maintenance specific help desk. So if something breaks, you call me, I call it out. Okay. I'm more like a fireman or a liaison. Okay. Because if there's a problem, software related or hardware related with our system, okay, then I call the appropriate person, or I assign the ticket to the appropriate person. Okay. I won't say call, I dispatch the appropriate person. Now, because of the fact that it's a help desk, when I was looking for a job, when the contract ended, I had to find a job on a help desk, which meant I was changing freaking passwords. I hated it. I went to work for 2 years, almost a year and a half, and I was hating life every damn day. I used to be so fake on the phone. Hi, thank you for calling the, it was a 3-letter acronym help desk. Government name Scott speaking. How can I help you? And it was like, oh, I need to change my password, or I need to unlock my account. Okay, please hold on. Can I have your user ID? And they would tell me their user ID. And oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hated it. Government users are idiots. It's like, how the F did you get this government job and I can't get a government job? Anyway, a guy I work with was a talented artist, Marcus. And he used to sit while he was on the phone, and he used to draw. And he used to draw like comic book characters and almost like full-on comic books while working. This guy's name was Carlos. And so I used to sit and watch him draw all the time. And I went to him one day and I said, hey man, I said, listen, I got this little thing I'm trying to get off the ground, but I need a logo. Can you draw a logo for me? And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And he's like, give me $50, I'll draw you a logo. $50? No problem. Where do I send the PayPal? He's like, all right, cool. She said, well, what do you need? I said, all right. I took one of my original OG business cards. Now, I have to dig it up, but my OG business card was basically a picture of the number one drum sitting on the side of my house, right? And I said, listen, I want this drum, I want a bull standing next to the drum, but like the bull standing up on his hind legs and his arms crossed, because he don't take no bull, all right? And I'm like, make him husk, like muscular, and the horns, and he's like, all right, let me see what I can do. My man came back the next day, and he had basically the logo. Now, because he was into like real life-like drawings and animations. I'll tell you, what's funny is the package on the first logo. It was a little erotic, okay? It was like, dog, are you talking about barbecue or you pistol packing Pete over there? So my buddy Andrew, who is a good friend of mine, and that is the guy who got me back into doing barbecue videos, like basic barbecue videos. He is also a graphic designer. He touched up or toned down the logo, and pretty much went from there. I don't know why or what made me decide on a bull. Okay. God, man, dog. I'm getting text messages. I don't know what it is or what made me decide on the bull, but the whole thing was I wanted to pay homage to the fact that I started my company in steel drums, and that is how I got the steel drum next to a bull. All right, and I mean, my man is just like, yo. I mean, the drum is behind me. What's up? All right. Brian says I'm catering of our birthday by Halloween. But home in town to take care of my son's trick or treating for his first time. How about a ball cap logo? All right, I'll think about it. Jimmy is so funny. I've been going back and forth. I have, gosh, let's see. Oh my God, T-proof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different emails and replies. Now, all of them are not 100% about the t-shirt, but almost 20 emails going back and forth about the design on the shirt, because I'm moving, I'm gonna say on, but I'm switching gears to another company. Ha! Victor said one last science fiction comedy movie, Barbarella. I remember that one. I still have an issue with your YouTube channel name. I think we've had this talk before. Yeah, Still Drum Smokers Barbecue or SDS Barbecue. What is the you think I should be cooking more in drums, Russell? You're not the only person or the first person to bring that up. But it's one of those things where, if anything, I will probably change my channel name. Like, I don't want to change my channel name. My company name is Still Drum Smokers Barbecue. I just so happen to have a catering business and a slight YouTube problem, where I post videos on the internet. All of the videos that I post on the internet do not pertain 100% to my barbecue. We're not G.I. Joe. I know. You make caps. No, Corey, I don't, but there's something that I might possibly do. I have thought about it. Steven, how you doing, sir? He says, hey, yo, Dash, good evening. Good evening, y'all. Oh, Brother Siren, what's up, man? Happy belated birthday, sir. Nothing much, Siren. Really feels like the channel name should be memorable. Well, that's why, Russell, I want to say, going more by SDSBBQ. It's, and it's so funny because I'm like, why do people abbreviate things? But because, yeah, I have, and here's one of those, I don't say weird things, but I think eventually I will pivot, from SDSBBQ to BRBQUE.com. So you have a sneak peek, but yeah, BRBQUE.com. And I think that will be the pivot. That'll be the move. I hear you, Russell, and you're not the only one. Did you just get better at your videos, or is it just natural? I got better at my videos over time. Seriously, I got way more comfortable. Your channel name doesn't have to be your business name. I know, Russell. Russell, yeah. How about Dash? Still drum smokers barbecue. Maybe. Quite. Maybe. If you notice on all of the videos that pertain to barbecue, I put the preface SDSBBQ before the title of the videos. Try to help people be able to find me. Unfortunately, some people can, some people can't. It is what it is. What's up, Jeff? He says, "Hey, yo, Dash, how you doing, man? I want people to find you, bro." Yeah, Russell, I know. I hear you, man. Let's see. Is this Delena or is this Wally? Hello, how are you? I'm thinking of doing a video on my equipment I use when doing barbecue. That's what's up, Mike. Well, please do. The second cup went a lot faster. Both of us. What? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm good. I'm good. Jeff, definitely great, man. It's a Wednesday. We're chilling, hanging out. Yeah. Definitely appreciate y'all being here. Oh, if you haven't already hit the thumbs up button for me, could you please? And I'm going to say please and thank you already. And I really do appreciate you guys being here. I mean, I'm just rambling, blah blah blah. So one of the car guys I watch on YouTube, his name is Taylor Ray. All right, as Taylor would say, I'm jibber jabbering. John says I'm always late to the party. Man, you're not late. You're right on time. Right on time. It's one of those things. I'm a firm believer, man. You get here when you get here. It's just as long as you get here, right? I know there's a song or something about that. But my goals are a new smoker very soon. Well, Jeff, man, you can do it. All right, I'll be the motivation. Mike says always hit that thumbs up. Well, I appreciate it. But sometimes folks need a reminder, and I'm glad I could be that. All right, that motivating force. Gosh, I feel like I was gonna burp or something. Sorry, I am fading fast. We got 7 minutes to 11 o'clock. Let's see if I can get there. Marcus says, I'll miss a lot of stuff, but I can't miss a date night. Well, that's what's up, man. I really, dog, you have no idea. Seriously, you have helped out a lot. Being able to bounce ideas off of someone between you and Jamie, and you hit me up and you're like, you make me think about things differently. Actually, I'm going to hit you up because we got to talk. The seasoning I use for my chicken, I'm having a hard time finding it. So I need to change up my chicken seasoning. And I hate to do it because it's been consistent for the 5 years I've been at this, for 6 years now. I've been at this, but I got to change it up. So what's up, Todd? How you doing? John Larson says, let it out. You know what? Sometimes, man, you just got to be like, with the big old stretch and everything. They're like those. Sometimes those are the best stretches. And can you see it in my eyes? My day started this morning. So I slept in today. Okay, my alarm went off at 4:05, And I said, hell no. I turned that one off immediately. And I said, no, I don't have anything crazy to do today. So I have another alarm. My first alarm goes off at 4:05. And if I have something crazy to do, I will. See? I made myself do the Y word. But if I have something crazy to do, or like when I was filming those videos about the beard oil, I was getting up at 4:00 in the morning. I said, nah, I don't have anything crazy to do. I said, nah, I'm turning that 4:05 alarm off. I have another one that goes off at 4:20. Okay. So the 4:20 alarm goes off, and I was like, oh man, like, I'm like laying there on the pillow, like, nah, man, like, let's dismiss that alarm at 4:20. I'm gonna get up at 4:30. So 4:30 comes along, and I'm like, damn it, man, I can't keep snoozing the alarm because I'm waking up Mrs. Dash, and like she gets angry because she wakes up. She's like, I want to wake up at 5:00, and she'll wake up at 4:59. I need a damn alarm. I can't wake up just I don't have a good internal clock. So I don't want to keep like snoozing my alarm because then it wakes her up, and I'm like, all right. So I get up, and I'm like sitting on the edge of bed. It's like 4:32. I'm like, yo, I gotta get up. So I get up, and I'm like, all right. First things, like, all right, take off the sleepwear, get in the shower. I'm like, all right. So I have another alarm. It's like 5:00. So now, mind you, by the time I get in the shower and fart around and do all that stuff, it's my 5:00 alarm is like get out of the shower and get dressed, get downstairs, get out the door. So 5:00 comes around, like damn it, alarm goes off. I'm like, okay, snooze it for 10 minutes, boom. Like I have a progression. So I get out the door. Like by the time I take my medicine and get dressed and like pack up my stuff and be out the door, it's 5:20. I'm like, all right. So there's a 7-Eleven up the street from my house. I stop there and I get a half gallon of coffee, between coffee cream, Splenda, half gallon of coffee for $1.06. So I'm like, all right, get on the road. It's 5:30. It takes me 35 minutes to get to work if I'm not driving as fast as I normally drive. So I'm at work. It's like 6:00, and that's my day from 4:30 this morning when I finally like turned my legs over the edge of the bed and sat up to now. I'm beat. I'm tired. Yeah. Marcus says, I didn't even know that YouTube videos existed until the pandemic. Jamie says, need some chicken shimmy in your life. Yeah, buddy, I do. I hear the Jeffersons theme in the background right now. Moving on up to the sky. Inside a puppet in the sky. We moving on up, just mutilated the top of a beer can. Oh boy. Please do not burn no calories. Hey Victor, thank you so very much, man. Chicken Shimmy will be on his way tomorrow. Oh boy. What kind of liquor were you drinking on your birthday, live chat? What was I drinking on my birthday? Man, that was 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. What was I drinking on my birthday? Oh, that was the day. That was when I had the 3 different bourbons, and I was trying different bourbons. I've been up since 4 a.m. I had a happy hour at 5. I'm about to make some bad choices. I feel you, John. Good bro. Hold on. This is what I do to folks who've been up since the same time I have. Cheers. Gosh, are beef cheeks really cheeks from a cow? Yes, they are, Russell. They say on the show, like they call the Big Bad Wolf 10-inch andouille sausage, top with spicy chili serrano peppers, spicy natural cheese, fried jalapeno on top. Whoa, that's what's up, Thyron. It's barbacoa on Sunday. You choose between telepathy and telekinesis. Which do you choose? That's tough. Can I switch? Can I alternate? Because I would want them both. Yeah, I had Eagle Rare, Blanton's, and E.H. Taylor that night on my birthday. Oh, yeah, it was Eagle Rare, E.H. Taylor, and Blanton's. I had a little bit of all three. John says, cheers. Which is, would you choose between telekinesis and mind control? Hey, Chef Johnny, how you doing? Todd says telekinesis all day. He said it twice. I think he's trying to use telekinesis on us. Yeah, man, if you could control others, that would be like great. But there are times when you just kind of need to be like and be a telepath. Like, yeah. Holy crap, triple threat on the bourbons. Yeah, John, it was like Magneto level. Yeah. It's back to X-Men. Russell asked if I wanted to be X-Men or somebody else, and I chose X-Men, like a mutant on X-Men, or what was it? Mutant on X-Men. So Professor X had the telekinesis. Magneto could control metal, or not control, but you know he can control metal. Justin said he'd rather be a Jedi. I guess I need. Oh, you know what? Now that we're to bring it back, Russell. Here's another one. I do not think I have successfully watched all of the Harry Potter movies from start to finish either. And part of my problem is like I fall asleep during a movie. If I sit still too long, I am asleep. Hold up, Preston. What's going on, man? Where the hell you been, man? You coming here. I'm supposed to be logging off right now, and that's when you be like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? I'm just getting settled in. I got a drink in my hand. Let's drink for a little bit. Man, what are you doing? I'm about to sign off. Grumpus says I can be invisible, but only if you're not looking. I see what you did there, Grumpus. I see what you did there. Okay, telekinesis like Jean Grey. Well, Dark Phoenix was a universe-ending power. We don't know, man. You know, they set it up so that there seems like there's more to it. More to the story. Harry Potter... John says, Harry Potter is like NyQuil for me. John? Now you're getting it, Russell. Caden, man, I missed you, man. You must have a girlfriend again. I haven't seen you here on the live streams in a while. If you guys haven't been OGs like Preston, so Preston, I know it's freaking 10 o'clock where you are now, so PJ and Dino PJ, they better be in bed. So I'm not even going to shout them out. But Preston is one of those folks who has been here from way back when. And also Caden, he stumbled upon my videos way back when. And Caden he always has something odd to say about a Ford. Even though he's got a gas or Chevy truck. Can't light a fire, light a candle to my diesel. Even though it's a 6-liter Power Stroke, it's still a diesel. Got my first restaurant client doing pulled pork with a start. I love The Matrix, but I've fallen asleep every time I try to watch Matrix 2. So Matrix is another one of those movies that my wife loves. Between Fifth Element, Underworld, and The Matrix, those are the like top three. And for me, it would be like The Christmas Story or A Christmas Story. Gone in 60 Seconds is up there. Fast and Furious. Yeah, I think Gone in 60 Seconds, Fast and Furious, definitely. Smoking the Bandit is another one. I want the power to stop the universe. I want to get off here. Nope, All Alone. Oh, sorry to hear that, Caden. I would love Bruce Almighty telekinesis. When Bruce Almighty like made Steve Carell, he couldn't talk, like he was having a stroke. That was hilarious. With power like that, you don't need mind control. You control people through fear. All right, Ty, you're right. People do stuff because they want to do it rather than out of fear. It's a good one, Russell. Add a minimum $5 for non-explosions for 30 minutes, or dude, Marcus, I am the same exact way. It's so funny because after a movie ends, I'm like, oh my god, that movie was great. It kept me awake. Not it was great because, there was action. Not it was great because of the plot. It was great because it kept me awake. Marcus says, forward is the way. That is why you fail. At what? Huh? Laura, do not apologize for being late. You are here. You are here. You are here. That's all that matters. My 2019 6.7 Power Stroke, the best damn engine I ever had, John said. Yeah, I you guys know I have a 2006 6-liter Power Stroke in my E350, and Vanna needs some repairs. She has a coolant leak currently, and I'm like, I don't want to work on it. I am ready to sleep, man. My 2 hours is up. I am. Woo. So, I don't know if you guys. Oh, let's see. You guys can see. So I, on Prime Day, bought myself and us an ice maker, and it makes the crushed ice. And my sister-in-law was here. My younger sister-in-law was here over the weekend, and she called it. She said, "Oh my god, y'all got the bougie ice." I always call it like hospital ice. But I say that because I'm getting ready to pour Camwear over this ice. Yeah, Preston. Do-over. I feel like I've seen a do-over. This is YPM. I know. Thanks, Todd. Do not remind me. Rabbit poop ice. Sonic ice is funny, Marcus. You say that. So there is a gas station chain or a convenience store / gas station chain, and it is Royal Farms. And she said, so my sister-in-law said, "Oh, you got that new Wawa ice, which is another gas station / convenience store. It's like a 7-Eleven, but it's Wawa." And she said there's a new new Wawa near her house, and they got the good ice. All right, and this is what this is. Like, I have a ice machine that sits on a countertop ice machine. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. It was expensive, but it's dope. But I'm going to pour more of this Eagle Rare over top of it so I can go to sleep. Let's see. Marcus says 2015 6.7 best engine Ford has put out. yeah. President says these dang hurricanes are getting pesky. Yeah, man. I know of a few people who have had issues with the hurricanes. Was it Hurricane Laura? Laura, no pun intended. But I think it was Hurricane Laura that hit Louisiana, and Louisiana was definitely hard hit. I'm gonna pour just over top of the ice. See, this is what happens. I mean, it's called a drink for a reason, right? I'll let that sit on the ice for a minute. Caden, hit me up on Instagram and send me your address, and I got you. Hit me up on Instagram and send me your address. I got you. Johnson, please give me a link for. Oh, buddy, dude, hold on 1 second. Now I will prepare you. This ice maker was almost $600. Yes, it was almost $600. But on Prime Day, it was on sale. It was $80 off. It's like $550. And my orders. Here it is. It's $550. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting there. Getting the link. Copy. Let's talk marinades. All right, so there's the link. So there's a link to the ice maker. Okay. Bring back to 12 valve. Thanks, Preston, man. I appreciate it. Preston ordered a sticker way back before I had all of the contact information on it. He definitely was one of the OG sticker orderers. So I'm so like anytime Preston's in the chat on the live stream, definitely a big deal to me because I remember you've been here. You have been here. Same thing with Caden, even though he gives me grief about the fact that I drive a Ford or I own a Ford, and he loves his Chevy, even though his Chevy is a gasoline vehicle and not a proper diesel like it should be. Yeah. But Caden, he might have you beat Preston. Now that he's absolutely right. He said he's been here since the trailer build. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I can look it up to see how long either of you have been subscribed to my channel. But either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, either way, you both are definitely OGs, like for real. Yeah, so that's one of the things that kind of freaked me out. I'll be completely honest. Caden, whoa, you know what? So funny, Caden. There are a few of my son taste tester number 2's. Tester number 2, his friends have been on the chat every now and again and or commenting on the videos. So you might be the youngest in here currently. You're not the youngest in, as far as subscribers or on the channel. By far. Little Fish, what's going on? Says hello, SDSBBQ, and all the chat. Well, hello. I guess. See, Steven, thank you, sir. Marcel. All right. All right, guys. So this has been a very, very, very productive video. Very productive live stream. And it's so funny. I really do want you guys to report back and talk about your experience with the Italian dressing. If you use Italian dressing to cook with, as far as protein, so chicken, steak. I don't know if Italian dressing would go well on fish, but still, pork maybe. I still can't go back to work yet, so tomorrow is going to be a canning day. We'll keep you in mind. All right. Hey, Jimmy. Hold on. Thank you, sir. I am greatly appreciative. I'm rolling in the FC50 Crew Cab long box with a fifth wheel package, and I love it. That's what's up, John. That is what's up. You ever do prime truck up there? Oh, hell yeah. B? Yo, so because of the fact that I live in Baltimore, and Baltimore is a hub for Amazon, what? Yo, I can order things, and if I order them before noon, I will have them in the same day. Like, same day awesomeness. And it'll be like, oh, it's Prime, but not even Prime now, just straight Prime. If I order things, like a lot of different things I can order, if I order them before noon, I can have them before 8 o'clock. Now, keep this in mind. I sit at my desk at 6 o'clock in the morning, except for Thursdays. I don't go in until 10. So 6 o'clock in the morning, that means, I have like between 6:30 and 8:30. And, I hit the today's deals, or what's on sale, whatever the hell Amazon wants to call it that particular day. And I'm like, oh, all right, man. There have been times I've been sitting at work and I order something and it'll be on my doorstep before I get home at about 3:30 in the afternoon. It is so awesome living in a place where there is a Amazon hub. So awesome. B, you had no idea. Starting in the 90s. Man. Marcel, yeah, all right. Chef Johnny says he made it home. That is great. Thank you, sir, for hanging out and popping on. Hey, look, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button for me, I would greatly appreciate it if you could. Terry says he's back. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Chicken and steak. Yep. Definitely. Totally agree. Preston, I'm telling you, my mom probably still does that. I don't eat at my mom's house very often, if at all. Me too. Started my day at 5 a.m. and we're in the field until 9 tonight. He said, Caden says NGL. So if you don't know what NGL means, to those of you who are not millennials and or internet savvy, NGL stands for not gonna lie. All right. He says, not gonna lie, I'll drive any brand of truck that has AC. Caden, I know you can't drink yet, but I'll drink for you. Yeah. He said, Steven says all your live streams are productive. How? Productive to the liquor manufacturers because they need to make more to backfill all the liquor I drink. Oh, maybe he was talking to Chef Johnny and not me. Chef says, thanks for entertaining me on the drive. Well, dude, man, like, look, I'm just being me. I'm thinking my company needs a new ice maker, and I just so happen to have a company credit card. So, hey, John, hold on. Let me post the link again. It is awesome, okay? We've had it for almost 2 weeks now, and we love it. So the reason why I got a countertop ice maker was because the ice maker in our refrigerator is actually acting up. And I'm like, look, I can't take it. I'm not gonna be dealing with this. Like, I've taken it apart multiple That was a verb. I've taken it apart multiple times, and I'm sick of it. So the first step was to order this ice maker, and I ordered the ice maker, and it was one of those things I was like, treat yourself. Yeah, you know what? I will. I will treat myself. And I mean, this ice maker was, like I said, it was almost $600. But I mean, it is nice. There's a Bluetooth, like you can set a schedule for it, and we just I fill up the reservoir, and a reservoir backfills the ice maker, and I mean once every other day I fill up the reservoir and it'll run, and like I said, ice for quite a while. Since we've had it, I have not used the ice maker. None of us have used the ice maker from the refrigerator. Now the next step is going to be a standalone water machine and a standalone or a refrigerator that does not have ice and water in a door, just so we have extra room in the refrigerator and freezer / combo. That's that good life, whatever. No problem, John. Wow. All right, Justin, be easy. Thank you so very much. Katie says, yeah, I'm too young to buy, but not to drink. Thank you, Chef Johnny. You definitely also take it easy with the ice maker. Keep up with it. Oh, it does. So it produces ice. All right, so let's go. Y'all want to see the ice maker? I know y'all want to see the ice maker. Here it is. It's the Opal ice maker. And so, like, there it is. And I don't reach in there because I have them trained and myself as well. So here's the scoop. Yo. Now what'll happen is so the bucket was full to the point where it puts water. There's water down in the bottom. So there's a reservoir back there. And this is a reservoir here. Let me turn the light on for you. But you heard it come on because I agitated it. It'll fill this up to the point where the ice will get to the back and it'll get to the top, and then it'll shut off. So what typically happens is this reservoir is like a half-gallon reservoir, and you see where the water level is here, but it fills all the way up to the top here. But once this fills up, by the time I come down here in the morning, it'll be 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. It'll be about 3/4 of the way full of ice. What I'll do is I'll open this up just like I did, knock the ice down, and it'll fill this up again. And I don't know if you heard or saw, but it took water from the reservoir. So it'll fill the ice portion up, and it shuts off. So when I come down in the morning, because of the fact that it is in a shut off mode, it'll be like half full of ice, and then I kind of knock the ice down, and it starts, and it'll fill up to the point where it shuts off again by like 9, 10 o'clock, the absolute latest. But I get ice in my cup. Now I fill up this cup of ice in the morning before I head out to work or before I sit down at the dining room table and start working. And it has definitely kept up with us the entire time. Yeah. Preston says, I bought two JBL boom boxes on Prime Day. Nice. As long as I can have a laugh, it's a productive live stream. That's what's up, Steven. We bought an ice maker about a month ago and we love it. Yes, dude. The ice maker is awesome. This truck here in Houston. Oh yeah, I'm aware. Brian, we have a Prime truck as well. Like I said, because almost any and everywhere where they have a Prime truck is where they have a hub. And yeah, you're talking ice. You're absolutely right, John. Yep. Nope. You may see a fly swatter on my counter, but I'm not spending $600 a night. Hey, Jimmy, trust me, it was one of those things. So I told you the reason why I had looked into the ice maker at all was because of the fact that the ice machine in our refrigerator was acting up. And because it was acting up, I was like, I've been looking at ice makers, and that was the best one. When I saw it on sale, it was $80 off. It's almost $100 off on Prime Day. I was like, oh, I've been looking at this thing. I've been looking at it. So I said, you know what? Treat yourself. And with the fact that I have a Amazon, like a credit card through not through, but associated with Amazon, I have 6 months to pay it off. Like what? And it has not taken me that long to pay it off. Unfortunately, I'm like, don't eat out lunch today, or pay towards that ice maker. I paid towards the ice maker, but it is dope. It is like. My wife was actually talking to my father-in-law about it because they were here this past weekend, and he was asking about the ice maker on the phone to her, and she said, you know, since we've had that ice maker, we have not used the ice machine in the refrigerator since. Let's reach for an ice. Little cubes like Sonic, guys. Nice. Yep. Laura, welcome back. Hold up, Jay. What's up, Jay? How you doing, sir? Yes, sir. Definitely, we are doing great. He says, I miss you, Dash. Been working like crazy. Hope you and the family are good. So, Jay, I do still and have some of your fry seasoning, and even though I used it on some store-bought fries, don't at me, bro. Don't at me, bro. I really enjoy it, even on the store-bought fries. But I really like the fry seasoning. So do what you got to do and get that out there for folks to like it. So dash them out. Get some sleep, my friend. Yeah, man, I'm here. What's up, Kent? How you doing? Do not apologize for being late. Yeah, John, the Eagle Rare. Woo, buddy. Oh, man. Geraldo says, greetings from Texas. Well, greetings from Maryland. I need more. No, Jay. I still have some. I've been using it very sparingly, dude. Like, because I know I only have a little. I won't say a little bit of it. I know I only have one container of it. I have not been using it. Sean, what's going on, man? What's up, dude? I mean, I should have been ended. I'm still talking and I'm sitting here BSing. You guys missed it. Jay, Sean, hold on. I want to introduce you to my ice maker. I have, as my younger sister-in-law called it, she calls it a bougie ice. It's then we got the pellet ice there. Oh yeah. I treated myself. I bought a pellet ice maker, and it's pretty daggone dope. Oh, so I don't know if you guys missed it. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago. So, like, every time I walk through here and I hit my head, it's like wishing me happy birthday again. Yeah. Oh boy. Hold up, Chris. Bottle Cap Barbecue. Who is that? What? He doesn't exist anymore? No way. If you guys keep rolling in here so late, I'm gonna have to keep staying on. Chris is like, I know. Let's look at my dog, bro. This is up. She was 4 on the first. Well, I like her. Violet, happy belated birthday, Violet. Yeah, Jay, I remember her name. Marcus is 45 degrees here. He said, I don't know how you do it. Dude, I'm sitting here. So I'm sitting here with the window open. You see the window open? Hold on, let's see. Alexa, what's the current temperature? Nah, it said Alexa says 63. So it's warm-ish, like it's cool. Yo, Steven, chill. This is I need to name the ice maker. New offset. 24 by 60. Next day, still had my mouse pad all to try. Alright. Word to my Alexa, you just set off 63 degrees. So, Chris, I absolutely love setting off everyone else's Alexa. I do that on purpose. I do that every now and again on the videos or in the videos, and I'm telling you, man, it is hilarious to me because I know that it sets off other folks' Alexas. I love the Chili Brothers so much. Yes, indeed. How did you trigger my Alexa? Because I said, Alexa, who's your favorite person? And if it didn't answer, you're definitely in the top 10. There's something wrong with you. Or something wrong with your Alexa. That's gonna be the housewife of Violet says hi. All right, that's what's up, man. I know it's still early out there for you. It's only what, 7 o'clock? No, 8 o'clock. Support man Santa Maria from Walmart. Oh man, come on, man. Get a video. Come on, man. Let me see a video. Oh, come on, man. You gotta name it something clever. A poor man, Santa Maria. Hi, Chris. Thank you, sir. Cheap tripod, camper grill. That's what's up. Dude, so I think I know for sure I've talked about this before in the past. There are some Easter eggs with Alexa. So you can ask Alexa, Alexa, what's your favorite movie? And it changes. So my answer just now was The Empire Strikes Back. What reply did you get? And then, Alexa, who's your favorite actress? So there's 2. Alexa, who's your favorite actress? Yeah, I can't hear because there's one in the front room and one in the kitchen, and the one in the front room took over. Impressive, most impressive. I'm trying to think what else. There's a bunch of them. Like if you ask Alexa questions, she'll answer rather hilariously. And all right, so I'm gonna apologize because I'm gonna start getting notifications from my friends who are, I guess, chatting currently. I have a do not disturb thing set up, and it goes off at 11:30, and it's 11:33. All right, so I guess can. Hey, Marcus, dude, I'm telling you, Alexa, read me my flash briefing. So, Alexa, cancel. Alexa, stop. I hate this winter stuff. Man, I love this weather. I'd much rather winter than summer. You can always put on more clothes to stay warm. You can never take off enough clothes to get cool. Uh, I'm trying to think like other stuff you can ask Alexa. You can ask Alexa to teach you something or tell you a joke. Alexa, tell me a joke. Oh, who won the race of the princesses? Rapunzel by a hair. um, you can ask like trivia. I'm telling you, I do it. Yeah. Pieces he's in the top 5. 46 here in Iowa. Holy cow. Alexa, who's your daddy? Ooh, ask her how tall she is and how old she is. Sean says Alexa jokes no good. They're dad jokes, dude. They are funny to us. They are dad jokes for sure. Yes, they are all dad jokes. Like bad dad jokes. You're absolutely correct, Chris. Hold on, let's see. Alexa, who's your daddy? I was named by a team of inventors in Amazon. Was ask her how tall she is. That's a good one too. Our favorite movie. Okay. mm. You go rare over ice. Oh goodness. So ask her, Alexa, what's your favorite city? So she said Emerald City or Seattle. So most likely. Ha! Good one, KB. Alexa, what's your favorite marinade? Sorry, I don't know that. Yeah. Yes, Chris. Like the third choice in Goldilocks, my height is just right. And the reason for that is because there are multiple devices. Alexa, how old are you? Grumba says Alexa jokes keep my nieces and nephews entertained for hours. Best babysitter ever. Agreed. You know how long it keeps me entertained? Yeah, KB, I know. She doesn't barbecue. And Marcus from Crimson Creek says Cobra Kai. Oh man, I am so waiting for the 3rd season of Cobra Kai. I have the YouTube Premium, so I have been watching Cobra Kai since the beginning and am so looking forward to uh, when it, I think the 3rd season, 3rd and 4th season. Yeah. Alexa, what's your current food? What's your favorite food? Crap, I messed that one up. Alexa, what's your favorite food? The one in the front room picked it up, and I can't hear the response. The one in the kitchen is the one I need to respond. My kid had a kid's version in his room. I found some decent games and trivia. Yeah, man, it really, like you can. So your flash briefing. You can set up jokes. You can set up the trivia, or you can say, I want to learn something, and Alexa will teach you something. Alexa, teach me something. How to. How to. Yes. Oh, wiki. Alexa, cancel. All right, Jay, well, find me on Instagram. Follow me. Steel Drum Smokers. Oh, that apple fell far from the tree. And the echo show 8 speakers on it. Great. That's what's up, Sean. Dang. Look, my wife plays more music. I was like, I do connect to. We have a sound bar under the TV, and I'll use it to connect Alexa to the sound bar. And what? Between my phone and the sound bar, my laptop and the sound bar, Alexa and the sound bar, dope. Alexa, how do you make brisket? She pulled up some recipes. Sorry, Grumpus. Sorry, Mrs. Grumpus. Alexa, cancel. Let's stop. This is next. This is about something you don't. Oh, I already, dude. I already know. Terry, I'm not 100% sure. Facebook is one of those things where I'm on it for a little while and then I'm off it for days. So I might have seen it. Yes, Chris. Alexa, stop. Alexa, cancel. See, and the whole thing is there are so many different versions and or information out there. So there's maybe 10 close to correct answers and it cycles through. So that's why I ask folks. Yeah. Alexa, how much for one rib? Sorry, I don't know that. And everybody knows. All right, guys. I'm done. I'm done. It's like that Kmart. No. There's no ads for me, so no banners or anything like that. You got change for 100? He said 250. You got change for 100? Yes, Todd. Yes, Todd. Yes, Todd. Oh man. All right. Thank you guys so very much, guys. I can't say thank you enough for hanging out with me, and I am like that's where I am right now. I am faded. Hey Todd, good night to you too. Chris, this is night, bro. Great chatting again. Yes, indeed. Hey Kent, you be easy, sir. Todd, you also be easy again. Sean says now I'm gonna have to go and see what I missed. Grumpus says video link. Oh boy, he's been here a while. He knows what's going on. Channel videos. He's not gonna let me forget. the link for the video for tomorrow. Grumpus, you know how you also get access to the videos? You can become a patron. And you get access to the videos early. You have a good evening. You as well, Marcus. Be easy. Awesome live as always, Dash. Later, taters. Great rest of the week. Stay safe and be good. Kent, yes, I did see that he's selling 5-pound briskets for $250. There was someone who tagged me on a post on Instagram, and I was like, damn, 5 pounds for $250. That's a lot of money. Freaking $50 per pound. KB says, cheers. Catch you on the next one. Yes, you as well. You left me hanging. Part 1. I'm sorry, Grumpus. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Grumpus. It's nothing personal. No, you're not. KB, you're absolutely not. You know what's so funny? When the person who commented on that video, I was like, yo, you just stole the thunder of any and everyone who always is like first on the videos. So KB, I thought about you earlier, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You're still number one to me. Okay, you're number one. All right. Gosh, freaking liquor. Yes. All right. Gosh. Even the ice is hot. Woo. Hey, can't you be easy? Steven, be easy. Good night, everybody. KB says cheers. Yes. Yes. Todd says no thanks. Exactly. Hey, Terry, you take care, great sir. Thank you, Steven. You be easy as well. All right, guys. I'm going to have to end this here. Capone Cadillac. Shoot, I'd probably much rather buy that than brisket for $50 a freaking pound. Good night, good people. Catch y'all next time, Grandpa says. George says good night, all. Yes, Steven says, Marcel, good night. Yeah, Marcus. Woo. Yes, please. Dear baby Jesus. Alright, guys. I am gone for real. Let's see. I'll see y'all next time.